never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. No, we're never gonna survive unless we are a little crazy. Hi everybody, my name's Troy Hawes and welcome once again to another edition of My Acoustic Lounge. Today we're going to review a great song from the early 2000s called Crazy. It was written by Seal and another gentleman named Guy Sigsworth, of course performed by Seal. Crazy peaked at number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 2001. Now, before we get started, be sure to click the subscribe button, as I'm always trying to put up new content on a regular basis. In addition, if you like my guitar tutorials and covers, you might actually also like my original music, which can now be purchased or streamed from any one of your favorite online music providers. Simply look up Troy Hawes and you'll find my music there. Now, what we're going to do first is we're going to review the chords that you're going to need to know for this great song. Then we'll review the chord progressions. Afterwards, and at the end of the video, we'll put everything together that we just learned and perform an acoustic lounge play-along cover. As always, I'm going to use a great backbeat from my Beat Buddy by Singular Sound. So if you want to learn a great song by Seal, stick around. We're going to get started right now. Okay, in order to get all the way through Crazy, you're going to need to know 7 chords. Now, 2 of these chords only appear in the bridge of the song. The majority of the song is played with the remaining 5 chords. So let's have a look at them now. The first one is an E major. You're going to need to know a G chord. There's a D. There's an A chord. There's a C in it as well. Now, there's a bar chord, and again, these remaining 2 chords only appear in the bridge. The bar chord that you're going to need to know is a B minor bar chord. And then finally, one that's called an A minor 7th chord. That's it. That's a beautiful chord. That's it. Those 7 chords are going to get you all the way through this great song. Now let's dive into the chord progressions. Okay, we're basically going to break this into 3 different parts for you. We're going to show you the verses first. Then we're going to show you how to play the chorus. And then we'll finish things off with a look at how you play the bridge. The good news, there's only basically the 3 parts to the song, which makes it very, very easy. Less challenging, I should say. With that, let's jump into the verses first. Now, I actually do something called palm muting for the verse. Now, for those of you that don't know what this is when you use this tissue here of your hand and you place it over the strings. And when you strum the chords, it creates a muted effect. Let me show you here using the E major chord. And that's it. Now, you may choose not to do this at all for this song. Certainly, there's no rule that says you need to. I do it because I think it adds a little flavor to this great song. But if you want to strum the chords outright, by all means, go right ahead. So the verses basically start on the E major chord and go something like this. A man decides after 70 years that why he goes there for is to unlock the door while those around him criticize and sleep. And through a fractal on a breaking wall, I see you, my friend, and touch your face again. Miracles happen as we dream. And then I jump into the chorus. Let's have a look at it now. Starting on the C major chord, the chorus goes something like this. But we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. No, we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. And then of course we go right back into the chord progressions of the verse. All right, let's finish things off with a closer look now at how to play the bridge to this song. Okay, starting on the A minor 7th chord, the bridge goes something like this. In a sky full of people, only someone to fly, isn't that crazy? World full of people, only someone to fly, isn't that crazy? In a heaven full of people, only someone to fly, isn't that crazy? In a world full of people, only someone to fly, isn't that crazy? And then you jump back into one more chorus. All right, so there it is. We've reviewed the chords that you're going to need to know. We've reviewed the chord progressions to the verses, the chorus, and the bridge. Now, we're going to put everything that we've learned and we're going to perform an Acoustic Lounge cover and play along. Here we go.
In a church by the face, he talks about the people going under. Decides after 70 years that why he goes there for is to unlock the door, while those around him criticize and sleep. And through a fractal on a breaking wall, I see you, my friend, and touch your face again. Miracles will happen as a dream. But we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. No, we're never gonna survive unless we are a little crazy. One of them's got a gun to shoot the other one, and yet together they were friends at school. And if all were there when we first took the pill, then maybe miracles happen as we speak. But we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. No, we're never gonna survive unless we're a little crazy. gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. No, we're never gonna survive unless we're a little crazy.
And there you have it, Crazy, performed by Seal. Thank you again for tuning in to another edition of My Acoustic Lounge. Again, my name is Troy Hawes. If you like my guitar tutorials and covers, please consider subscribing. I do truly appreciate it. Until the next time, keep playing. Music is good for the soul.